who is ready to dip into the mini controversy. If you're new to my channel, I'm Mike. I'm a hairdresser, a L'Oreal colour specialist, a makeup fan and a skincare lover. In today's film we're going to be reviewing the brand new mini controversy Emerald edition by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So if you want to see my thoughts and my review about this product, then keep on watching. What is the story, everyone? Today we have a very special review. It's actually going to be my first time trying out and reviewing eyeshadows by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Now, I'm a big fan of Jeffree Star Cosmetics and I've used the highlighters, the concealers and setting powders, but I actually never got an eyeshadow palette. And do you know what? I don't know why. I've wanted a blood sugar for quite some time, but I just never got my hands on it. So when I seen the new launch of Mini Controversy, the Emerald Edition, I was like, there's an idea. So let's talk about Mini Controversy. The Mini Controversy was launched by Jeffree Star with collaboration with Dawson. Voila, brilliant. And recently they done a restock and they actually brought out a Mini Controversy Emerald Edition with 9 shades, including the brand new Emerald Green Shimmer eyeshadow. So you guys, let me present you with Mini Controversy Emerald Edition. So as we can see from the packaging, it is nice and shimmery. So you can see that there is a nice holographic look to it. And when we open the packaging, we have this palette inside and the packaging is absolutely lovely. Now the only thing I'd say is it'd be nice if they actually included that it is the Emerald Edition on the box, but it actually doesn't say anything. Inside we get a mirror and we get our 9 shades. So let's talk about 9 shades and let's start swatching them. So starting with the first row, we have Exposed, which is your kind of lilac-y matte color, which is very interesting. Then next to it we have Diet Root Beer, which is just your warm brown. And you know what? When I'm looking at the shade, it's just calling my name because I love colors like this. So I'm dying to try this out. And then on the next row we have My Boyfriend's Purse, which is your kind of champagne-y, silvery gold shade. So let me just dip, do you know what? I'm gonna dip my big dirty fingers in it and I'm gonna swatch it on my hand. So I'm just gonna swatch it here. Ooh, so the formula is very creamy. Now, I've never really used Jeffree Star Cosmetics eyeshadows, so they do feel really, really creamy. And that shade is absolutely beautiful. I didn't imagine that the payoff is going to be so good, but this is absolutely stunning. I'm dying to try this out. And as we can see with this shade, there is a nice shimmer to it. Moving on to the second row. So on the second row, we have Controversy, which is your nice matte purple. And you know what? I'm dying to try this out. And then we have the brand new shade, which is Put It Back, which is your stunning emerald green color. And I'm dying to try this out because I mean, this whole palette is based around this color. And then we have My Apology, which is your burgundy shimmery color. So let's swatch this tree now and dip my big fingers into it. So Controversy, Put It Back, and My Apology. And we're just gonna swatch them on this hand. So the purple looks good. Now it does look slightly patchy on my hand, but we'll see how it performs on the eye. And as we all know, purples are really hard to make. Now the emerald green is absolutely stunning. This shade would be beautiful on anyone with brown eyes. And guys, can we talk about this moment? Like, this is just the sexiest color ever on earth. Like, this is just beautiful. Like, I'm speechless. Like, those two are just absolutely fabulous. So you guys, let's move on to the third row. So the third row is all about our blue. So we have our Flat Earth, which is your kind of baby pastel-y blue. Then we have Cancelled, which is your royal blue. And the Stimulation. So that's your shimmery blue. So let's dip my fingers into it and see what we think. And I'm gonna just swatch them here. Well, the shimmer is absolutely stunning. Now, I'm not a shimmer kind of girl. Like, I don't really wear shimmers, but obviously for today's film, I'm gonna do a few shimmers on my eyes. But I'm really surprised about this color. Like, look at the pigment payoff on that color. It's absolutely stunning. Whew. Now, Jeffree Star. Everyone says his formula is absolutely amazing. Now, I've only ever used the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette, so this is something new. This is going to be a new experience for my eyes. So when I'm looking at this palette, there's few ways we could go about it. Obviously, we could go the blue route, which I'm probably going to do. You could obviously go with like your purple and your green, which will be absolutely stunning. You could go purple and burgundy, and you could just go pastel. So there's few ways you could really go around it. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to probably focus on like this palette here and this palette here, and I can see if I can stick that somewhere in my eye. Right, you guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you in, and we're going to start playing with the Mini Conspiracy Emerald Edition. Right, you guys, so we are zoomed in. So what I'm going to start by doing is priming my eyelids. And today for priming my eyelids, I'm going to be using P.LOUISE Base in shade 2. And you know what? I'm really excited to use this product, and I've been dying to get my hands on it for quite some time. And you know what? It's meant to be absolutely amazing. I've been a MAC paint pot girl for quite some time, but P.LOUISE is meant to be the it for eye priming. So I'm going to apply that using Zova 233 brush, which is this kind of cream shader brush. So let's see how we get on with it. And I've never used this product before, so I'm really excited. Right, I'm only going to start with a tiny bit, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. You definitely only need a tiny bit of that on your lid. Now, I nearly think I put too much, but sure, we'll see what happens. Let's just buff all that out. So now my eyelids are primed. Let's dip into Mini Controversy. So like that, I'm gonna create two looks. I'm gonna probably go with like your purpley greeny eye on this side, and then I'm gonna go blue on this side. Now, the green might not look good on my eyes because they are green, so it's gonna just really wash together, but I'm dying to try this green because it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna really create looks that are more on the wearable side, because do you know what, you guys? This is a palette people want to wear. It's not a palette that everyone's gonna be doing a cut crease and everything every morning. Who has the time for that? We really want just a look that we can pick that up and be like, right, let's throw it on, 10-15 minutes, done. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna grab a Zova crease brush, and I'm actually gonna dip into the Diet Root Beer shade over here. Now you guys, there's a slight bit of fallout on this, but we'll see how that looks. And like that, I'm just gonna create like a spotlight effect on that. So I'm just gonna start applying that onto my crease here. And you know what, this color is absolutely stunning. So I'm just applying the Diet Root Beer into my crease and just on the corners, and then I'll probably go with the emerald green in the middle of it. Right, so let's just deepen that in slightly on the corners. And the color is absolutely stunning. Like, this color is fab. Just on my lid itself is absolutely gorgeous. So once that's done, I'm going to take a Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to blend that color out slightly just to blow it out. I love this color. Like, this color is absolutely beautiful. Right, so once that's blended, we're going to go in with our Controversy shade. And for that, I'm just going to use a tiny Morphe M506 brush, which is this small blending brush, and I'm just going to run that on top of my crease. So let's dip into Controversy. Now, when it comes to, there's a lot of fallout on this. When it comes to your purples, you really want to lie the formula on top of it. You don't want to be swirling and moving it around. You really just want to press that in and then blend it all out. So I'm literally just going to press that into my crease, and voila, the pigmentation is absolutely stunning. And I'm just going to really concentrate on the outer corner and inner corner of my eye with that. And you know what? Purples look absolutely stunning with green eyes. So if you have green eyes, this purple will just make your eyes pop. And just really pressing that in so we can deepen that. And you know what? Them two colors look absolutely fabulous together. The dyed ruby beer and the purple are stunning. And you know what? There's actually no fallout on my skin, which I'm really impressed by. So I'm going to take a blending brush from before and I'm just going to blend them two colors together. Right, that's looking good. So what can we do next? I really want a bit of apology in it. So let's take another brush. Alright, I'm just going to take a Morphe M411 brush. And where will I put you, my apology? Because I mean, purples and greens do look good together. And I mean, burgundy, how are you? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually place that just around here and buff that out. Just a tiny bit. I just want to see how that looks, just to deepen that crease slightly. Okay, so the plum really makes the purple stand out, and like that we're going to go with brush from before and just blend all that out together. I think this eye needs more purple. Come on, Mike Decanter, what are you doing? What are you doing, Mike? Right, so let's just put more purple in it. Yeah, now we're talking. Right, so let's push that eyeshadow in and blend it out. Yeah, now we're talking. Now when there's a lot more purple in it, it looks so much better. And we really want to create that spotlight effect in it. Alright, so let me grab a brush from before. Where is it? The Morphe M44, and just go into my apology and just press that just in your crease there, just to give a bit more depth. And that looks absolutely stunning the way that transitions. And with my blending brush, we're just going to blend that corner in. Now that's looking good. I really like the way that's looking. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dip my finger in to put it back. And I'm just going to stamp that onto my lid to really create that spotlight effect. And the two colors look absolutely beautiful together. The purple and the green is absolutely stunning. So let me just run the dyed root beer underneath my eye, on my lower crease. Just let's run that over. And then we're just gonna add the purple on top of that. Now that purple is absolutely stunning. The two colors together are fab. The dyed root beer is definitely my favorite color so far. Now let me just grab a brush and just clean out some fallout. There isn't much fallout, but no. So far I'm living for this eye. Now I definitely think this green would look better on a different eye because I mean, my eyes are green. But as you can see, this eye is absolutely stunning. The purple and the burgundy in it is glorious. Right, so now this eye is absolutely fabulous. So let's move on to this eye. So I'm definitely going to play around with like earth and cancelled, and there's the simulation. I just keep thinking of stimulation, but sure, my mind, you know what I mean. Right, so I'm going to go in with a Zova classic shader brush, and that's a 232 brush. And I'm just going to go in flat earth, and I'm just going to apply that all over my crease here. So the pigment payoff on that color is amazing. Like for baby blue, like this baby blue is everything. But like that, you kind of have to pat the formula on top of the eye. And you know what? I'm so anti-blue eyeshadow, but when I put it on, I'm like, oh my god, it's absolutely amazing. So let me just take a Zova 221 brush and just blend that color out slightly. just to diffuse that. And you know what, on this eye I'm going to create more of an elongated look. So we'll kind of see where we're going to go with all this. So this is really just to map out the shape in the eye. Right, so let me take Morphe Jeffree Star JS5 brush and dip into Cancelled. And like that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create more of an elongated look on my eye with this. So I'm just going to start by putting that here. Oh, she's blue. She's blue. And just bringing that into the crease. Right, so with that done, I'm going to take a Zova 228 brush and I'm going to dip into actually Expose, which is the lilac color over here. And I'm just going to use that to diffuse the outer corner of that slightly. Just to give it more of a dimension. Do you know what? I've been dying to try out Jeffree Star Cosmetics eyeshadows for a very, very long time. And do you know what? I'm impressed because everyone said that the formulations are absolutely stunning. Right, so now the stimulation, or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to apply that on a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to put that on my lid. Press that into my lid, and that color is stunning. Now there's a good bit fallout on that side, that's the only thing I'm going to tell you. There is a good bit of fallout. But the lid color is absolutely stunning. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, with this brush, I'm just going to buff that into the crease. Now when I'm looking at the two eyes, this is definitely my favorite one. So let me just go back in with Cancelled and just run that underneath my lid. And I'm going to dip this brush into Exposed and I'm just going to blend that all in. Right you guys, so when I'm looking at my two eyes, now the blue eyeshadow is absolutely stunning. When it comes to blue eyeshadow, I mean the formulation, Jeffree Star, you got it. When it comes to this eye, the emerald green is beautiful. Now there's so much you could do with it, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use my boyfriend's purse as a highlighter and see how that looks on a Ingloff 4SS brush. So let me just dip into it and just run that as a highlight, because I think this nice silvery champagne color would be lovely as a highlight. And like that, see, it's absolutely gorgeous as a highlight. And what you could actually do is just grab another brush and just dip that My Boyfriend shade and just run it under the eyebrow, just to marry everything with this eye, because this eye is my favorite. So when it comes to it, all of those shades, now I mean you could do so much with it. Definitely Diet Root Beer, boy, this shade is everything. My Boyfriend's Purse, as you can see, it's bleeding blinding. And My Apology and Put It Back are absolutely stunning. Now when it comes to the blues, I mean the pigment payoff on this was just like wow. But I wouldn't really go for blue eyeshadow, like that's just not my thing. I think it's too pastel-y. If that was slightly bit deeper, it would definitely be my cup of tea. But as a formulation and eyeshadow is absolutely stunning. But overall, this part of the palette is beautiful, and you know what, I'll definitely dip into them colors again. Anyways guys, thank you for watching today's film. I hope you found this film rather interesting, helpful and useful. I hope you learned something about the mini controversy by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my other social media. And of course you guys, take care. Bye.